That's how it rolls. All right. So George Clinton and whatever iteration of Parliament Funkadelic came to Chattanooga, 95, 96, something like that. And they got booked over at the National Guard Armory because they used to book shows and raves there and shit like that. And I got on with the crew. I can't remember who hooked me up with the job. I think it was a waitress from the Pickle Barrel, and her name escapes me at this moment. At any rate, got on with the crew.
Yeah.
We fucking offloaded their shit, helped set up the stage. And during the show, they were like, okay, you guys are going to be hanging out at various points to not, they're like, it's P-Funk shows, so they're like, at a certain point, you're going to be letting a bunch of women on stage to dance, and then helping them get out, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But you're to keep everybody else out. So at the end of the show, and I can't remember who it was, honestly, and I wouldn't say if I did.
Yeah.
But this hippie kid comes up to me and he's like, and he knew me. I don't remember. I didn't remember him at the time either, and I feel a little guilty about that, but that's the way it is.
That's life, baby.
And so he's like, hey man, I want to smoke a joint with George Clinton. And I'm like, dude, they told me not to let anybody back here, man. That's what they're paying me to do, right? He's like, come on, man, come on. I'm like, all right, listen, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna go through the double doors, look down the hallway, there's no George Clinton, and I'm gonna come back and be like, nah, he's not around, he don't want to do it. So I go through the double doors in the back hallway. And fucking here comes George Clinton.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's crazy, with his like tour manager or personal handler or whoever it was.
Head schlepper.
And they're coming down the hallway, walking towards me, so I'm like, all right, hey George, what's up, man? That was a great show, dude. And he's like, oh, thanks, man. I said, listen, there's a kid out here. He wants to smoke a joint with you. And George Clinton goes, no more of that, man. No more of that. Does he got any blow? Fucking wide-eyed. Does he got any blow? He just says it once. And the handler or tour manager, whoever the guy was like, no, George, not in this town. And basically physically turns him around, kind of just, guides him like a waltz, and and they walk back down and go out to the tour bus. And that was that. That was my lovely encounter with George Clinton. I guess we could wrap it up and give props to their fucking crew at that time, because we offloaded the shit after we were done being security. And then they're like, you all did a good job. You got us in quick, you got us out quick, handed us a brown paper bag, 3/4 of a bottle of whiskey, a couple of buds. Good guys.
Awesome.
That was like their nice little, thanks for...
package.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
Cheers.
Good experience.